married her. Oh shit. 1 month married and I'm not happy. I saw my wife develop a crush.
Facts. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got my husband here with me today and we are fundraising for Human Appeal. So we are building Syrian homes and each home costs £2,000 to build and we want to build five homes. Inshallah. By the end of Ramadan. And it is the last 10 days of Ramadan and we really want to push as much charity as we can. So please donate as much as you can. Your reward will be, I don't know, like,
is that 100 times?
Your reward will be like multiplied by like X amount during these last 10 days. So I'm going to link our fundraiser down below. We are trying to get to 10k. So please make sure you go and donate before watching this video. I'm going to pause it right here. Donate first before carrying on. I'll see you in the next clip.
See ya.
All right then. Alrighty. We're back.
After a few years.
After a couple of years.
Just a few years.
Tell them why we disappeared, Ali.
Just want to keep things private.
Yeah, we wanted to keep things private. We thought we were getting Nazar and...
What changed now?
Nothing. We just realised we're still fighting. even without Nazar. Why do I look so tiny compared to you?
Because you are tiny compared to me.
No, stop. I'm not tiny.
Whatever.
I'm tall. Anyway, I've got my roughs at the ready. You know.
Doing that?
So good.
Okay.
Okay then.
Oh no.
So basically, it's post Iftar. We've opened our fast. We had something yummy. I'm doing vlogs as well, so make sure you check out our vlogs together. Ali also has his own channel. Check him out on YouTube. He does tech videos and productivity and finance and blah 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 blah, all that. And this is my channel, which I have no idea what I'm doing with it, but we'll see where it goes. I'm getting back into YouTube after having a baby. It's been 2.5 years since I had a baby. It's been a crazy ride for us. We've definitely had big changes in our lives.
Yep.
And
just trying to film this video is taking...
Yeah, go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well. And follow him too. I'll link our handles. These are our handles. Anyways, so Ali and I love going on Reddit and going on the MuslimMarriage subreddit. I've actually learned a lot from it. And it's really helped me in my marriage in some senses. Just to see... that others have it way worse.
Wait, is Ayana awake?
No,
we're fine.
We're good. So we decided to do a reaction video for the MuslimMarriage subreddit.
This one is interesting. I'm getting you out of the frame right now. Okay, this one's interesting. It's a little bit longer, but yeah. Okay, the title is Underwhelmed by Marriage. 1 month married and I'm not happy. I saw my wife develop a crush and then ask for a hand in marriage. We got to know each other for a few months and my feelings for her only got stronger. As of right now, I genuinely want to leave. That was a... that was a very sudden...
That took a turn. Sudden turn of events right there.
180.
That escalated very quickly.
As in just pack my things and disappear. I grew up with very little female interaction, but I was also romantic. I've always wanted to get married and fantasize about what my wife would be like and all the things we do together. My expectations were really high and outside of the first week, so it's not been anything like I imagined. It's just boring. My life's the exact same as before, just with someone I need to spend money on and who takes up my free time. I know that's a horrible way to look at it, but that's how I feel. My wife's not a bad person. She hasn't changed since I married her. Oh, shit. Right, guys. Technical difficulty. Our kid just woke up, so Masuma's gone to put him back to sleep. But in the meantime, I am going to finish this story off. He's saying, my wife isn't a bad person. She hasn't changed since I married her. The qualities I fell in love with are still there. It's just now I'm starting to notice the bad qualities instead. Bro, that's marriage. Because now you're spending more time with the person. Even the little things, like the way she chews or the shows she watches, it irks me. I spent the majority of our time together doing what I thought would make her happy. There were times I enjoyed myself as well. It wasn't all doom and gloom. But it's only been a few months, even though I completely recognize I did this to myself by expecting too much due to my fantasy world and romantic disposition. Yeah, that's interesting. Dude did a complete 180. You went from fantasizing what a marriage would be to just hating it. All right, let's wait for Masuma to come back and then... let's see what she thinks.
Probably
okay.
Wake up. I think he heard us, that's why.
Yeah, we laughed quite loud.
Yeah, we laughed a bit too loud.
All right, so Masuma's caught up as well now. What do you think?
I am so concerned. I feel like he had this image of her in his head, or this image of marriage in his head, that and it just didn't pan out to be anything that he expected. His expectations were a lot higher than what reality is.
That's exactly it.
Like, that's just what happens. You get married and it is a little bit just like, oh, okay, I just have a life with this person now. Like, that's literally it.
Can I just point out, he also said he's had barely any female interaction in his life.
That also
and
has a lot to do.
And he romanticizes marriage. So he literally has zero idea of what the actual reality would look like.
Yeah, so he literally doesn't understand, like...
Oh my God.
I feel like, yeah, he just sounds a bit immature to me. And he just sounds like a bit of a walking red flag.
This conversation, this whole video.
Well, because a lot of these are red flags. Either the girl is a red flag or
but
the
the video
guy.
has been you going, this is a red flag. Maybe like, you're just immature. You didn't got growing up to do.
Yeah, but for a girl, like, you wouldn't move forward with this. You wouldn't teach him to be mature.
Yeah, but forget moving forward, they are married.
No, but I'm saying in certain situations where I'm saying it's a red flag, that's, you know, sometimes it's as big as, like, you should walk away.
Agreed.
But overall, I just think it's a bit ridiculous, really. What do
you got growing up to do, bro. That's my summary for each one at the end.
I don't even think he needs to grow up. I just think I think he needs to really realize the importance of marriage and really like put into perspective what marriage really is.
Yeah.
Come on, dude, like you can't be thinking like this. Like when you get married, it's not like some like magical thing. Like your life is going to be like filled with flowers and like your wife is going to be dressed up in sexy lingerie every day. Like that's literally not what marriage is. You will fall into a routine. You will like do things, and it's the small things that we should appreciate in the marriage. Like I appreciate when my husband, I appreciate when you fill up the petrol for me, for example. Like it's the small things. Or I appreciate when you do the kitchen. I appreciate when you take care of Ayan, like when you're a good dad. Like it's the small things that I've learned to appreciate. And I like have huge gratitude towards.
Next time you ask for a big grand gesture, I'm going to replay this video.
No, but grand gestures are important here and there, but not like you don't need like 10,000 roses on every single occasion.
Yeah,
like,
but 1 week into it though, like really.
1 week into it, I feel like I feel like your expectation.
That's way too
Also,
early.
I feel like it's got a lot to do with porn addiction too. Because
He didn't say anything about that.
But I feel like it has a big impact, or even just the mainstream media or
just glamorizing
Western media, glamorizing glamorizing sex, and like having this very like
that's true
unrealistic view
very
of
true.
Women or relationships in general.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
All right, let's do this.
That's just to sync the mic. Okay, you're going to read this out. So we went on the Reddit.MuslimMarriage TikTok page, and it basically just summarizes a lot of the Muslim marriage posts, like the good ones. Okay. So we want to do a reaction to them. This one, it was interesting. I started watching it, but I never got to finish it, so I'm interested to know what they were saying.
So the title is Husband Fought Someone Who Disrespected Me. Was he reasonable?
Sorry, I'm really tired.
It's okay. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope all is well. My friend suggested I post my query on here, which explains the new account. I'm a 27-year-old female Muslim who lives in the West. Query, leave me alone. I've been married to my husband a little over a year now and can say, Alhamdulillah, I am happy.
Yeah.
On the last day of Ramadan, me and my husband decided to go on a walk in the park. The park's quite big and busy, but on the specific day in Ramadan, it was very empty.
That's cute. And like long stroll in the park alone.
Aww. Cute.
Very cute.
We had a very good walk, alhamdulillah, and towards the end of the walk, my husband took a phone call with one of his friends. A white male who is more physically taller than me approached me and talked rudely to me. The guy clearly wasn't in the right state of mind. At this point, my husband was a bit far taking a call while I was walking to the car. The man was very sexually explicit and expressed on the fact that he wanted to take my hijab off and dominate me. I told him kindly to go away and I'm a married woman. He didn't care and proceeded to touch me in sensitive parts where he should not touch.
So he basically sexually assaulted you?
Yeah. My husband obviously saw the altercation from a distance and ran to intervene on my behalf. He ended the phone call and asked the man, why are you touching my wife? Which he replied to by cursing at him out. It resulted into a full-out fight in which the man was severely beaten.
As he should.
Damn straight.
Like...
Wait. It gets interesting.
No. Wait. What? What do you mean it gets interesting?
Because, watch. My thoughts on this.
What's the problem?
Okay. My thoughts on this. I was extremely upset by all of it. Personally, I am a pacifist and violence is not the way. Two wrongs do not make a right. I feel like the man's behavior was really bad and he only did it because I was wearing a hijab.
Excuse me?
On the other hand, I feel like my husband could have dealt with the situation better. Me? Basically, she's saying that he should have dealt with it better without violence. I also think he might have been mentally unstable.
An eye for an eye. I mean, he could have dealt with it way worse.
Yeah.
He actually went easy on him.
Okay, but what she's saying, I also think the man may be mentally unstable, and although his behavior is disgusting, he wasn't 100% at fault. What also upsets me, this happened in the month of Ramadan, and on the last day of Ramadan, this altercation happened a few days ago, and I still feel bad. Me and my husband haven't talked about it since it happened. It's a sensitive topic. Without making this sound hateful, did the man deserve it? Was my husband being reasonable? Should I feel bad for that guy? Jazakallah khair. May Allah give you the goodness.
First of all, I feel like the sister is very confused. Like, I feel like she's not looking at what the bigger evil here is. To defend your wife and to get violent and reciprocate in violence. Because, to be honest, the man was violent towards your wife.
He literally touched her.
Yeah, that's sexual violence.
Yeah.
That's sexual violence.
Yeah, that's sexual assault. Yeah, he literally touched her.
Yeah. So if he reciprocated in violence back, it's simply defending. It's self-defense.
Yeah,
for his wife.
No, it sounds like she's very anti-violence in general. And
well, she's a pacifist, so it makes sense. And it seems like...
Yeah, but sometimes words aren't enough.
Yeah, sometimes words aren't enough. And I think in that... Like, what do you want him to do? Just be like...
Hey, man, don't touch my wife. That's not cool.
Yeah, like, no. If, like, God forbid that ever happened to me and you didn't do anything... No. Like, if you stood there and did nothing... I would be like, well, what if that happens to me again? Are you just going to stand there and let someone take advantage of me?
Matey boy deserves to get jumped.
He does. 100%. And I'm not someone that condones violence.
I do.
Stop. No, you can't say that. No, but only in self-defense. Only in self-defense. And in that case, I feel like that's
definitely self-defense. It's not the context of you got hit first. Well, you did get hit.
But your wife got hit and he was... You know, I feel like that's self-defense for your wife.
No, it is. It is.
I think he hasn't done enough. I think that she should have sued him in court.
Sued it.
If she wanted to know if he was mentally unstable, that would have come out in the case, you know?
Yeah, like 9 times out of 10, he was probably just being a douche. So he deserves to get jumped. Like, okay, fine. That one scenario, maybe
he's probably a sociopath.
Exactly.
And also, if you are a sociopath, like... that is also a mental illness, but that doesn't mean it's okay for you to jump someone. It's okay for you to sexually assault someone just because you're
100%. I think
he doesn't get free pass just because he has mental health issues.
There's an approach for being peaceful and using your words, and I'm all for that. But there are certain situations where man, just
can we read the comments on what we think, like what everyone else thinks? Why is she asking if this is reasonable? If my husband doesn't do that for me, I don't want it.
This post was made by Jada Smith, and I know.
Just so unappreciative of your husband. Like, what? She's being ungrateful. There are so many people who are in her position and have no one standing up or fights for them. To be protected is a blessing. Exactly.
Facts.
And like, I feel like in Islam, well, not I feel like, it's a fact that in Islam, men are the protectors. They are the Qawwam?
Yeah.
They're the Qawwam over women. And that context is used in a lot of ways to control women. But when it comes to actually protecting women, when it comes to actually protecting women, like, why is it being not used in the 100%. Right sense? So I strongly feel like men should be protecting women. And even if you're not married to that girl, if it's a stranger, I would expect every Muslim man to get up and defend a Muslim woman in that situation.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Like, if that was happening to a strange Muslim woman, I would... also do the same thing.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. Be proud of your husband. Yes, mate.
Yeah.
He was 1,000% right. You are his wife. It's his job to protect you at all costs. I would have done the same.
W husband, L wife. If your husband can't defend your honor, Jada vibes. Let's just take a break and talk about Jada for a second. What are your thoughts about Jada?
She toxic. Red flag.
She's a red flag. She's a walking red flag. Y'all need therapy.
Yes, you do.
Or y'all need to break up.
Yeah, y'all just need to end it.
The other is just hurting.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, come on. He just defended some guy's girlfriend on stage like that for them.
Olga's girlfriend.
It's like, oh, this one's good.
Okay, we're gonna do another one and let's see what Ali thinks of it. This one. The title is Potential Spouse Fiance watched the show Lucifer and she said she enjoyed it. Can I just have some rubs on? My mouth is really dry.
Go for it. I don't know why I did that.
What did you do that for?
I don't.
Okay, this is a bit of an odd one. I like everything else about the girl. She's religious and wears hijab and actually loose clothing all around.
Mashallah.
The family's on their Dean.
Sick.
Dean. He
Dean
spelled Dean wrong. Dean.
is on their Dean.
However, yesterday we were talking about bad shows and I brought up the show Lucifer. If you don't know what that is, it's basically an American TV show. Greatest portraying Shaitan himself, telling his side of the story. What's it called? In brackets, it says, I've never seen it. So how do you know what the show's about? Anyways, she said she watched it and she found it interesting and liked it. I was a wee bit turned off by this. Is he Scottish? I was a wee bit turned off. by this.
I just want me Lauren back. You Shane. Sorry, that wasn't Scottish. That was Liverpool.
I don't like Lucifer.
Where's me Lauren?
What?
Oh, you haven't watched Top Boy, so you got no idea.
Oh, Lauren. I didn't.
Radio waves.
But what should I make of this?
What should you make of this?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
She said
Girl likes her entertainment.
So you think her watching a show called Lucifer is a red flag? What do you think she's doing? Like praying to the Shaitan or something?
She's a Satan worshiper.
She's a Satan worshiper. No, like it's just a show. It's literally just a show, and also it's not. It's more of a Marvel comic, right? Or is
Don't
it a DC
disrespect
comic?
Marvel like that.
Or is that Daredevil?
That's
Marvel.
Daredevil.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else.
No.
But isn't it a comic?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I don't know.
No.
It's a fictional show. Okay, it's like watching The Good Place, where they portray heaven and hell.
Yeah.
Like, it's not haram to watch it because you don't believe that heaven and hell is going to be like this. And...
Well, no, some would argue that, like, it's inappropriate to watch it. Like, yeah, some would argue you shouldn't be watching it at all.
Why?
Huh? Just like, well, most stuff that we watch, technically, you shouldn't watch.
In that case, everything is haram.
No, but it's like how music is haram. The same way a lot of entertainment, you should be avoiding it. So I guess if you're watching entertainment that has like heaven, hell, the devil, it's even worse.
Yeah, but when you're using that as a red flag, like as a criteria for a red flag, I feel like it makes you look immature.
Yeah, I'm gonna not say
If
this.
someone said, "Oh, I watched The Good Place," and I'm like, "Oh my god, astaghfirullah, I'm gonna run from this person." Like
I'm gonna
that's a
say
red
this
flag.
now, once and for all. Not everything is a red flag.
Yeah, it's simply like, okay, cool. Like you don't want someone that
It's a difference of
watches.
opinion.
Yeah, it's a difference of opinions. You don't want someone that watches Lucifer. Like, I just think that's crazy. I think this man needs to grow up.
Yeah, that sounds like he's just got a bit of growing up to do.
Yeah,
Like,
I think he just...
I feel like the thought process might be, oh, if she watches this, what else would she be up for? Therefore, I'm now scared. But that just sounds like you got a bit of growing up to do.
I don't know, I disagree with that as well, because you can watch, like, I watch murder mysteries and I watch, like, documentaries about people going on killing sprees and, like, Ted Bundy stuff. Does that mean that I'm a mass murderer?
Yeah, exactly. I watched the show My Love of My Killer.
My Love of My
which is
Killer,
all about
like-
your spouse wanting to murder you.
Yeah, like, oh, hopefully you don't murder me or this will really not age well.
You just don't make a deal out of this. Like, you literally said she's on her deen. It's a good family. It's a TV show, bro. Just
get over it.
Just go over and move on,
Just get
please.
over it. Like, you like this person. It's literally
There are
not
literally
that big
women
a
out there
deal.
who are devil worshippers. She just watched the show. Chill out.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Wait, what if she is a devil worshipper? Plot twist. Oh.
Comments.
It's not that deep, to be honest, as long as she's not believing everything it talks about. Exactly.
Yeah.
There is intention, and then there's just passive watching.
I think the bigger issue is the guy himself. How can you judge someone on something as small as a TV show?
Wait, this comment is so triggering. Okay. Control her later on. Being Muslim doesn't mean that you have to give up your own thoughts and personality for another person altogether. He's basically saying, like, you should just control her after you get married. What is wrong with brown men?
No. Someone goes, control may not be the best word, maybe influence. Lead them in the right direction, I think is what they're trying to say.
Yeah,
but
but
that's
then-
a really poor choice of words.
Even as a believer, he seems a little nut. Yeah, she's not worshipping the shaitan or anything like that. It seems like he forgets that she is her own person.
Oh, hang on. Okay, so we haven't watched the show, but someone goes, it's literally portraying the devil as a good person instead. Okay, but it's all fake. It's not even meant to be like Iblis. There was basically a comment here just saying, the fact that you judge a person based off of something as small as that and that you were turned off and bothered by such a small thing shows you have a lot to work on yourself. Yes, mate. You got a way to go, my bro.
Facts. Like a printer. Does watching Thor make you believe in Norse gods? No, it doesn't. Like, I don't believe Thor is real. Although...
Chris Hemsworth, though.
Chris Hemsworth is definitely real.
I ain't even gonna be mad at that. Fair enough.
It's Ramadan, astaghfirullah. You mentioned him first. I didn't even think about him. Wow, she needs to run. You sound controlling. That actually does sound a little bit controlling to me. I feel like he would try. No, I feel like he would. No, but if he doesn't mature and he was to get married, I feel like he would control the type of things that she would watch.
Yes, absolutely.
I think we sorted that one out. Yeah.
Problem solved.
Puzzle. Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Get over it. Grow up.
Here we are, people, just solving all your marriage problems. Not solving our own, but solving yours.
What problems do we have?
I just love you so much.
Yeah, that's our problem, right? Ew, don't say that. That's like making me cringe. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like this. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out and helps me get a boost in the algorithm. And make sure to subscribe down below on this channel and also give Ali a subscribe on his tech channel as well. I'll see you in another video. Bye.
Bye, guys.